Hey guys, so after waiting longer than you should have, here is the Lenovo Y510p sort of benchmark test with a bunch of different games. In this video, I have 4 different games. This is part 1 of 2, or I'm anticipating it to be part 1 of 2, where in this one I have Black Ops, oh gosh, I can't even remember now, Black Ops, Left 4 Dead 2, Minecraft, that's what it was, and then some Garry's Mod prop hunt. In the top right corner of each video, and it'll like switch when each one's when each game changes, it'll be in one of the corners, shows the name of the game, the frames per second that I was running it at, and the settings. For Black Ops, I don't have any more recent of a game than Black Ops, just because I switched to console when I couldn't run anything on my old setup. So with these Black Ops games, I have it running at 60 FPS and max settings, which isn't saying much because it's just an older game, so max settings on this isn't going to be the max settings on Battlefield 4, you know, COD Ghosts, any of the newer releases, but it's a good way to kind of look and see. Actually ran really smooth. And another thing to think about while you're watching these is this is the frame rate I was running these at while I was recording, so it ran even faster before, and when I'm recording it just, you know, it didn't even hinder the frame rate that much. I only dropped maybe 10 frames per second while I was recording. I'm recording with Fraps, by the way. I have DxTory, but I'm more used to Fraps, so I kept with that. These gameplays, they switch, you know, between different maps. I wanted to kind of get a good feel. I had some close quarter maps like Nuketown and Firing Range. Well, Firing Range more of a medium, but then this one, gosh, can't even remember the name of it. I haven't played Black Ops in so long. It's like more of a bigger, more graphic-intensive map, I guess. And a good way to end it was with this kill streak kind of flying around the map. Didn't drop frame rates at all. It's really good. So I didn't try to increase the frame rate at all, but yeah, that's it. Minecraft. So I ran Minecraft at completely maxed out, except for the frame. I kept it at 120 frames per second, but I think the max right now is 16 chunks, and that's what I have it set at. And I just generated this world, so there was no lag when I was generating it. And I just kind of ran around and did some, you know, basic Minecraft stuff just to get a feel to see how the gameplay would run. And what was I going to say? I'm running a texture pack. I believe this one's Facts. It's a 128 by 128. Don't quote me. If I'm wrong, I'll put it in like an annotation or something. But I'm running an HD texture pack, nonetheless. So that gives a good, you know, good thing to really test it out with. I do want to try it with different mods and stuff, which I just haven't gotten around to downloading because I'm still, you know, getting used to the laptop itself. Besides that, which I meant to mention earlier but I didn't, is I will, in the second part of the video, because someone requested it before, and I wanted to do it too, is different emulators, like some of the old consoles and some of the newer ones. I was going to play some games on emulators, and along with that is I was going to do Skyrim, because I do have the game Skyrim, and that's one of the hardest ones for me to run on my old computer. It had so much lag, like during the opening sequence when you were on the cart, getting taken and be beheaded. And I just could never run the game, and I haven't actually tried it yet, believe it or not. Excuse me. But, I don't think... Oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh gosh, I don't even know what I was talking about. Skyrim. Oh yeah, I think that's one of the most graphic-intensive games I have at the moment, especially if I have it on its high settings. Right here, it's kind of funny. I saw a cow stuck in the tree. Or in this texture pack, they're brown, but still, it's a cow nonetheless. And I kind of, you know, free him, being the kind soul I am, even though I kind of hurt him a little trying to break the leaves, but I get him regardless. So, Minecraft is another game that I could usually only play on Tiny, as some of you might know the struggles, so this ran really well. I'm sure I could have maxed out even higher FPS, but I just didn't really want to tempt it for the video's sake, so... yeah, so I run around. I think I play till, yeah, this is nighttime now. I play till nighttime. I have to double check because I haven't actually seen any mobs, but the second I check, there's one skeleton right there. I like this texture pack a lot. I'm not promoting it or anything. Not that I have enough people who watch my videos to promote it to be successful anyway. But I really like the look of it, and I don't know. I just like it a lot. And I think the creepers kind of look like dinosaurs, but that's my opinion. Or maybe that's just the ribs, I don't know. But I wanted to get a creeper exploding just to kind of show that it doesn't lag or drop FPS while I'm doing it. And I believe this is the end of the Minecraft section. Yeah, freaking zombie. Yep, and so here's Left 4 Dead. Yeah, it is Left 4 Dead. I'm running, I believe it's Coldstream is the campaign. Yeah, Coldstream. And I was running this at 60 FPS on max settings, well as max as you could get with Left 4 Dead. I chose Left 4 Dead because when you get a lot of zombies at once, like when you get the hordes, when you're waiting, like opening doors or whatever the sequence is at the time, is usually you really lag because of how many there are, but I didn't lag at all, as you'll see later in the video. It's actually, you know, really smooth. I was really skeptical on Left 4 Dead, not the game itself, but like how my computer would run. But this laptop is really just like tanking through all these games, and it looks really good so far.
Incoming! Watch out! Reloading!
Head down this way.
Reloading! Grabbing the ninja sword. Wish I brought my throwing stars. Grabbing a shot. Mother!
Reloading.
So here's the part with the horde that I was talking about. There are a lot more infected coming, but it still doesn't drop at all, which is impressive. And I kind of have a fail coming up, so I didn't feel like re-recording it, so just disregard what you're about to see. But yeah, Left 4 Dead ran really well.
Time to move, let's go.
Reloaded! Come on, get your ass up.
Much obliged.
Thanks.
Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Healing. Cover me, please. Much, much better now.
Damn just take it. Gonna take everything I can.
That's how it's done, right?
And for the final video of this hodgepodge of videos is Garry's mod, and then a subset of that, Prop Hunt. Really fun game mode. You should try it if you have Garry's mod. But I thought I'd end this with a kind of funny video. I'm not going to commentate through the whole thing. It was really funny. At the highs, I was running between 180 and 200 FPS, and on the lows, it was about 120 to 140. It fluctuated between it. It didn't stick at 200 the whole time, but it ran really well. With Fraps, it kind of made it slower because it's an online game, but yeah, so that's that. So if you enjoyed this video, look out for the part 2 by subscribing, leave a like if it helped you, and you know, kind of gave you insight on what you'd be dealing with this laptop as far as the graphics card goes, which is very impressive on my end, in my opinion, I should say. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 2.